Imagine this. Every single day, someone around you might be shaping the way you think, the way you react, the decisions you make, or even how you feel about yourself. And the frightening part is, most of the time, you don't even notice it happening. This video isn't here to scare you. It's here to make you aware. Because real manipulation isn't loud, it isn't dramatic, and it definitely isn't obvious. Sometimes it hides in a tone, sometimes in timing, sometimes in silence, and sometimes in a few simple words that seem harmless, but quietly reshape the way you see yourself. Today, we're breaking down 7 manipulation tactics used far more often than you think, and how they shape your behavior without you even realizing it. 1. Gaslighting. One of the most mind-twisting forms of manipulation. It starts subtle. You're remembering it wrong. You're overreacting. That never happened. Hearing it once doesn't change much, but hearing it again and again and again slowly breaks something inside you. You start doubting your memory, your emotions, your reality. A manipulator doesn't need to control the truth. They only need to convince you that your truth can't be trusted. And the moment they break your trust in yourself, they take control. 2. Guilt tripping. This works because good people don't want to hurt others, and manipulators know that. So they twist the situation. After everything I've done for you, I guess I'm the bad guy again. These lines aren't meant to fix anything. They're meant to make you feel guilty for setting boundaries. And once guilt gets in, your guard comes down and their influence rises. 3. Love bombing. It feels incredible at first. Intense attention, endless compliments, big promises. It feels like someone finally understands you. But the moment they know you're attached, everything changes. They pull back, the energy drops, and suddenly you're left. Confused, insecure, wondering what went wrong. Love bombing isn't love. It's emotional bait. And once you're hooked, they control how valued or how worthless you feel. 4. The silent treatment. This isn't space. This isn't cooling off. This is emotional pressure disguised as distance. They ignore your messages. They go cold. They disappear. Silence becomes their weapon. It makes you overthink, over-apologize, try harder. Even when you did nothing wrong, they take control without saying a single word. 5. Triangulation. This happens when they bring in someone else to create jealousy, insecurity, or competition. Everyone thinks you're overreacting. Other people treat me better than you do. Suddenly, you stop questioning their behavior and start questioning your own worth. Triangulation makes you fight for their approval instead of seeing them as the real problem. 6. Playing the victim. A classic manipulation move. Even when they're the one who hurt you, somehow the story ends with them being the wounded one. They twist details, exaggerate moments, or cry at the perfect time. This isn't vulnerability, it's strategy. Playing the victim doesn't just avoid responsibility, it lets them control the entire narrative. 7. Emotional overload. This is when someone dumps too many feelings, too many details, too much drama on you at once. Your mind gets tired, your emotions get drained, and eventually, you give in. Not because you agree, but because you're exhausted. Emotional overload doesn't change your mind, it shuts it down. Final message. These 7 tactics don't attack your intelligence. They attack your emotions, your kindness, and your trust. But awareness is your strongest defense. Because the moment you recognize these patterns, you take back control of your thoughts, your boundaries, and your peace. Manipulation only works in the dark, and now you see it clearly.